much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. It's a great honor to have Prime Minister of Australia. And congratulations and thank you very much, Mrs. Morrison. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. This was a lovely ceremony. I hope you liked it.
Absolutely.
It was in honor of you and Australia. Okay, thank you very much. So we have a lot of things to talk about. We're talking trade. We're talking military. We've been great allies for a long time. There's no better partnership. And we've developed, on a personal basis, a tremendous friendship, and that helps. That helps a lot. But we'll be meeting after this and having some very serious discussions about many things.
Sovereign wealth fund will be cut off from our banking system. So this will mean no more.
Ridiculous story. It's a partisan whistleblower. I shouldn't even have information. I've had conversations with many leaders that are always appropriate. I think Scott can tell you that. Always appropriate, at the highest level, always appropriate. And anything I do, I fight for this country. I fight so strongly for this country. It's just another political hack job. That's all it is.
On the ship where we both carry our own weight, as I said outside, we look to America, but we don't leave it to America.
It doesn't matter what I discuss, but I will say this. Somebody ought to look into Joe Biden's statement because it was disgraceful, where he talked about billions of dollars that he's not giving to a certain country unless a certain prosecutor's taken off the case. So somebody ought to look into that, and you wouldn't because he's a Democrat. And the fake news doesn't look into things like that. It's a disgrace. But I had a great conversation with numerous people. I don't even know exactly who you're talking about, but I had a great conversation with numerous people, numerous leaders, and I always look for the conversation that's going to help the United States the most. That's very important.
Well, he was saying that.
I don't know the identity of the whistleblower. I just hear it's a partisan person, meaning it comes out from another party. But I don't have any idea. But I can say that it was a totally appropriate conversation. It was actually a beautiful conversation. And this is no different than, you know, the press has had a very bad week with Justice Kavanaugh and all of those ridiculous charges and all of the mistakes made at the New York Times and other places. You've had a very bad week, and this will be better than all of them. This is another one. So keep playing it up because you're going to look really bad when it falls. You know, I guess I'm about 22-0, and I'll keep it that way.
A prosperous Iran. We'd like to see the people of Iran. Well, let's see the people right across the world to be able to benefit.
I don't want to talk about any conversation other than to say, great conversation, totally appropriate conversation, couldn't have been better, and keep asking questions and build it up as big as possible so you can have a bigger downfall. We have the greatest, and I have to say this, when I got here, Scott, it was a different world. It was a different world. We were very depleted.